Still in Hong Kong today. Specifically, I'm about to enter Tsim Sha Tsui Station to go somewhere different. To a place called Sai Kung, which is one of my favorite places here in Hong Kong. It's not like what you might expect from Hong Kong. It's not an urban jungle. It's a place of natural scenic beauty, so let's go. Waiting for the train to Chuen Wan, which will take from Tsim Sha Tsui here 3 stations to Mong Kok and change to the Kwun Tong line. No train yet though. Now we're leaving Tsim Sha Tsui station on the train toward Chuen Wan. We'll get to Mong Kok in just 3 stops and change trains. Getting off at Mong Kok to change trains. And the platform for the train we're going to, the one to Tu Keng Leng, is just right here. A very convenient cross-platform interchange. So we'll take this train a little further, all the way to Choi Hung Station. Here it is, the train to Tu Keng Leng. We'll be getting on when it stops. And on the train toward Tu Keng Leng. Off here at Choi Hung Station. The Chinese word Choi Hung, or Cai Hong in Mandarin, actually means rainbow, which is why this particular color scheme. From here, we're going to exit the station because Sai Kung, our destination, is not on the MTR. We'll need to get a green minibus from here to Sai Kung. Fairly old station, which is part of why we still are relying on steps to get out at most exits anyway. Here it is. Buses to Sai Kung. Unfortunately, we got a bit of a wait, and there's no standing room on these buses, so we could be here for a bit. Waiting for one to come. Got some buses here, but I'm sure I won't be able to fit into this one. This one's looking pretty full too, so might have to wait a little longer. We'll see. We're getting close anyway. We managed to get on the second bus, and we're now on our way out of Choi Hung towards Sai Kung. Sai Kung is in the new territories, while Choi Hung is still in Kowloon, and there are hills and mountains between them. Most places where you go between Kowloon and the new territories, you go through a tunnel, but here you're actually going up over a pass in the mountains, so it should be a fun journey. Getting out of the urban area, as you can see, and going up higher into the mountains. You can still see a little urban area behind us, but mostly we're getting up higher and higher as we head towards Sai Kung. Still more city around us. Oh, there goes a red taxi. We've just started descending. You can see the hills and mountains around. Pretty impressive. Looks like we've pretty well gotten over the passes here, and now we're heading on down. Ooh, that's fast. Oh, I'm being moved in my seat. Oh, I'm gonna fall down. Wow. Approaching Sai Kung. Getting onto Hiram's Highway now. Though don't know if you could read it. It was pretty fast going by, wasn't it? That sign. Towards Sai Kung. Still proceeding on our way to Sai Kung. We've gone through some settlements though, so we're getting definitely getting closer. There it is, Sai Kung Pier. Pretty crowded today. I guess that's not a surprise, given that it is a weekend while I'm here. I think we'll probably head this way a bit to get out of the crowds. But first, we can have a look over here. Lots of boats too. Not used to this many boats here at Sai Kung, but I guess I'm just I'm used to getting a little better timing than this. Here's one of the things that it's most famous for too here at Sai Kung. Seafood restaurants with huge displays of seafood outside. Am I gonna stop and eat the yummy seafood? No, because I don't find seafood yummy. It is kind of a strange thing, but it's one of the things Sai Kung is most famous for, and I never do it because of my dislike for seafood. But it is how things are for me. We're on a boat. We're gonna go over to Sharp Island now. Yay, boats. We might get to see some more of the scenery this way. We just have to make sure. Here we go. I believe it's just right over there somewhere. It's only supposed to be about a 10-minute boat ride. We have about the best seats on the boat for getting views. We're actually out here on the front, not in the cabin here, which these were the last ones available, and I happen to think they're some of the best for the views, especially with me making this video. But others might disagree. I suppose it's probably not one of the most comfortable seats, but perfect for views. Absolutely excellent. Well, we're off to the island now. Yeah, we can see the fine green hills all around. Wow. This is one of the reasons I like Sai Kung, although it's unfortunate just how crowded it is today, but I guess it's a weekend near the end of the summer. That's kind of to be expected. Getting close now. I believe this is Sharp Island. We have some more of the mainland over here. By mainland, I don't mean mainland China, though, just the physical mainland. Here we are, Sharp Island. The boat we came in on is on its way out, and we're gonna start just looking around this area. Probably won't go far, but we can just see a little of the beautiful scenery here. Here where the sea is green. I know there's some hiking trails up here, but though I don't really show it much, I am with kids now and I don't know if they can handle it. Looks like we got some boating going on over here. Looks like maybe some slightly sandier areas over here. That'd be nice. These are vast. And the hills are high and green. Really very nice. This is apparently called Kowloon Beach, which Kowloon is actually the name of Sharp Island in Chinese. This area here seems to be more for boating than swimming or wading. And that's the way back over there to Sai Kung town and Sai Kung pier. Here's the beautiful hills of this island, which we could hike up into, but I don't think we will today. I've done it before, but it just didn't really work. This won't really work, I think, with relatively young kids with me. We'll need to come back here and take the boat back to the pier eventually, but for now we can stay here. Also got some pretty nice trees here. Coniferous ones even. This is considered a, this has been designated a UNESCO Global Geopark, which is, I guess, kind of a cool thing. Clouds hanging low on the mountains today. Kind of cool looking. Little pavilion here for resting, from which we can get a pretty good panorama around here. Got some boats coming in, I think from Sai Kung Pier. And the hills of Sharp Island here. These boats seem to be heading off for other stops. Other stops in the area continuing on from Sai Kung Pier. Whereas some of these boats going the other way might be coming from those stops back here and perhaps then to Sai Kung Pier. We spent a little time here on Sharp Island, but I think it is about time for us to go if we're going to catch our train out of Hong Kong on time. So we're gonna head out here to the pier, this pier at Sharp Island. Sai Kung. The sign says Sharp Island Pier, but only in Chinese, which is interesting. Official signage only in Chinese is not that common in Hong Kong since English is co-official here, but it does happen from time to time. Got someone fishing from the pier too. I think I see our boat, the one with the blue flag, coming in. It's not this one here with the rainbow flag and guy with rainbow hair and sunglasses. All right. Getting on our blue flag boat. Oh, it's raining a little bit, huh? Yeah, it's raining a bit now. Wouldn't want to be out on a kayak in this weather, but since it's raining, I decided to take the inside and not sit on the outside like before. Leaving Sharp Island now. Gonna head back for Sai Kung. I think over there in the distance is Hong Kong University of Science and Technology, which is one of the better reputed ones in Hong Kong, if I'm not mistaken. Some pretty impressive mountains behind Sai Kung as we slowly approach Sai Kung Pier. Nearly there now. We got a demon on wheels there. Well, not wheels, but you know. Someone going in there a lot faster than we can. I do love those beautiful mountains back there. Getting off the boat, back to Sai Kung Pier. There's our blue boat, the blue flag boat. Sai Kung has been lovely, but if we're to get back to our train to mainland China on time, we're gonna have to go soon. Here's the minibus station. But my kid really wants to ride a double-decker, so I'm gonna take him on that. There's also two different taxi stands here, one for New Territories taxis that are green, and another for urban taxis that are red. Which matters because the New Territories taxis can't go just anywhere. Like if you wanted to get from here to Hong Kong Island or Kowloon, most places in Kowloon, you'd need an urban taxi. The New Territories taxis are mostly just allowed to go in the New Territories, and not even all of the New Territories. Like they can't go to some of the more urban parts of the New Territories like Sha Tin and Chen Quan O. And I think Chun Wan too. Anyway, we're gonna head for the double-deckers now. Up here. This one will go to Diamond Hill Station where we can get the Tuen Ma line to East Chim Sha Choi. No need to interchange. Waiting here for a bus driver. Got a minibus going now. And yeah, we can see the urban taxis right here and the New Territories taxis over there. Either one's a little more expensive than I want to pay right now though. And here we are on the upper deck, heading out of Sai Kung. With Sai Kung, one of the things that's fun is that the journey to and from is half the fun, since it goes over all the big mountains. Pretty cool flowers up in the trees here too, lovely. This will get us to Diamond Hill.
Will be made as we approach various midway bus stops. It is our pleasure to have you on board, and we wish you a pleasant journey. 各位乘客，欢迎乘坐九龙巴士公司92线。本班车将由西贡开往钻石山铁路站，中途将有广播。
Pulling our way out of the pier, and we'll go through Sai Kung town to get to Diamond Hill Station.
喺站係西貢大會堂。
Heading on our way out. I want to tell you what this colorful thing is here, but I don't remember. I know I've seen them before, but I don't remember what they are. As we're increasingly heading out of Sai Kung town and heading into a somewhat more rural, though not completely rural, area of Sai Kung district. On our way back to Kowloon. Diamond Hill Station's in Kowloon, if we didn't cover that. Passing through a smaller settlement here called Pak Sha Wan. It's like there's some bugs on the windshield, making the filming a little odd. See a bunch of boats out there. I think there was a momentary blur there. Oh well. Getting toward the hills. Won't be too long till we need to start climbing up into them. This bus takes a slightly different routing though, through these villages here. So it does look like we're starting to ascend here. Are we going to continue toward Kowloon here? Looks like it. Continuing to Kowloon now. That's good. That's where we need to get. Going up, 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 and away. Cool. Going slowly up into the hills. That is one thing about this bus. I think it may go a little slower than the minibuses. Still, it's kind of fun to have this nice view on the upper deck like this. To proceed toward Kowloon. but still, I think it's pretty clear that the views are pretty amazing. Higher up into the beautiful mountains. Continuing on our way toward Kowloon. We've gone over a pass now. I think we're going to start descending pretty quickly. Going on down. Slowly. Carefully. Continuing down. The sign said we were still in Sai Kung district, but I believe we're getting quite close now to leaving and being in Kowloon. Ooh, I think you can kind of see it opening up into the urban area up there. Wow, we can see all the way over to Hong Kong Island over there. Into the urban area now. Fun. Passing these housing estates. Big housing estates up there and over here. As we proceed. Oh wow, look at that huge rock. Is that live rock up there? I feel like it might be, but I'm not sure that's true. I'll maybe look it up later.
What is a what?
Going past Choi Hung Station, we're going to go ahead and continue though to Diamond Hill Station. Then we can take the Tuen Ma line to Chim Sha Choi with no interchanges.
The next stop is Kowloon Town, Choi Hong Express. 下一站是彩虹村红鹤楼。
Now we're getting really central into somewhat easterly Kowloon. You can tell when we got all these big signs over the roadway showing the way to go to Sanpo Kong, Siwan Shan, Shatin, Wang Tai Si, and Kwai Chung. I don't have too much further to go though, I don't think. I know on the MTR, Diamond Hill's right after Choi Hung. Amazing view of the mountains back there and whatever the rock is. Diamond Hill Station. Let's get off. And on into Diamond Hill Station to get back to Chim Sha Choi on the actually relatively new section here of the Tuen Ma line. This will be the first time I've ridden this. And waiting for the train to Tuen Mun in about 2 minutes, and then gonna go 6 stops to East Chim Sha Choi. Journey's probably not gonna be super exciting, all underground and on a crowded train, so I'll just wrap up this video here. We need to go back to mainland China to Huizhou pretty quick. If you want to see that, this would be a great time to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thanks so much for watching. See you all next time. Bye.